Hello everyone, Jitin Parihar in the capacity of company secretary. Okay. Now we can start the meeting. Good morning, shareholders. I, Jitin Parihar, in the capacity of company secretary and compliance officer, welcome all the shareholders at the 42nd AGM of the company at the registered office of the company, Nariman Point, Mumbai. This is the deemed venue of the AGM. Mr. BP Biani shall act as the chairperson of the meeting. Further, it is informed to all the shareholders that the register of directors, registers of KMP, register of contracts is available on the website of the company for inspection. The facility for joining the meeting through VC through NSDL platform is being made through first come first serve basis. All members joining the meeting are by default placed on mute to avoid any disturbance. We request shareholders to limit their speech to 3 minutes. During the AGM, if a member faces any technical issue, they may contact the helpline number provided in the AGM notice. Thank you. Now I request Chairman Sir Mr. BP Biani to commence with the meeting. Biani ji. One minute. Biani ji, you are on mute.
Sir has not joined.
No, join. Biani ji, please.
Now,
Yes.
hello,
Yes, audible, sir.
audible ना? Okay, ठीक है. Okay. Yes, please. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to address you today as the chairperson on this momentous occasion on behalf of the Board of Directors of Winro Commercial India Limited. I, VP Vianney, non-executive independent director of the company, extend a warm greeting and welcome to you all this 42nd annual general meeting of the company. Further, this meeting is being held through audio video conference mode in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India. The company has taken all feasible efforts to enable members to participate through video conference mode and vote at the AGM. As informed by the company secretary, the requisite quorum is present through video conference to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Participation of members through video conference is being recognized for the purpose of quorum as per the circular issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Section 103 of the Companies Act of 2013. The quorum being present, I call this meeting to order. For the benefits of the members, I would like to introduce my esteemed colleagues on the board of the company who are attending this meeting through video conferencing. Mr. Ritesh Javeri, Whole-time Director and Chief Financial Officer of the company. Mr. Hetal Khalpada and Mr. Sandeep Kumar Kejriwal, non-executive, non-independent directors. Mrs. Rupal Vora, non-executive independent director and chairman of audit committee and nomination and remuneration committee. Other than directors, we also have Mr. Mithun Soni, chief executive officer, Mr. Gaurav Sarda, partner Sarda and Parikh LLP chartered accountants, previous statutory auditors, and Mrs. Avni Gandhi, proprietor of Avni Gandhi and Associates, practicing company secretary and secretarial auditor, attending this meeting through video conferencing mode from their respective locations. Mrs. Avni Gandhi is also appointed as the scrutinizer for the scrutiny of the votes cast through the remote e-voting platform, e-voting during the AGM. Since the meeting is held through video conferencing mode as per MCA circular, the requirement of appointment of proxy is not applicable and accordingly register of proxy is not maintained. Now I take this opportunity to address the members at this meeting by summarizing the performance of the company in the last financial year. Winro Commercial India Limited is a non-deposit taking NBFC registered with the RBI, engaged in the business of investment in shares and securities and lending activities. Since the asset side of the company exceeds rupees 1,000 crores, it is classified as a middle layer NBFC in accordance with the scale-based regulation framework issued by the Reserve Bank of India for NBFCs. The global economy was grappling with multiple challenges, primarily due to unresolved and ongoing geopolitical tensions, most notably between Russia and Ukraine and between Israel and Iran. Several countries introduced tariff on global trade in March 2025, followed by retaliatory actions that disrupted international trade, increased inflation, and slowed economic growth. However, due to the above geopolitical tension, the Indian stock market closed for the financial year 2024-25 with modest gains, demonstrating resilience despite significant foreign portfolio investor FPI outflows in the later half of the year. However, considering this, the company has also performed extremely well. The financial statement for the year ended March 2025 are prepared under Indian accounting standards. The brief highlights of the financial statement for the year ended are as follows. The company's total revenue from operation on standalone basis for the year ended March 2025 is 44,849.89 lakhs as compared to 44,087.39 lakhs in the previous year. Profit before tax for current year was 42605.35 lakhs as compared to 42523.60 lakhs. Profit after tax for current year was 34016.16 lakhs as compared to 35736.76 lakhs, while the total comprehensive income of the company for the current year stood at rupees 62,752.82 lakhs as compared to 7689.891 lakhs. The company's total revenue from operation on consolidated basis for the year ended March 31st, 2025 is rupees 44849.89 lakhs as compared to rupees 44807.39 lakhs in the previous year. Profit before tax for current year was 42,605.35 lakhs as compared to 42,523.60 lakhs. Profit after tax, including shares in associates for current year, was 40,196.26 lakhs as compared to rupees 4,817.26 lakhs, while the total comprehensive income of the company for the current year stood at rupees 69,059.12 lakhs as compared to 73,308.68 lakhs. The notice convening this meeting and the annual report containing the audited financial statement for the financial year 31st March 2025, along with the boards and auditors report and management discussion and analysis report have already been circulated through email to you. And with your kind permission, I take them as read. The previous statutory auditors, Mr. Sard and Pari, chartered accountants, and secretarial auditors, Avni Gandhi and Associates, practicing company secretary, Mumbai, have expressed unqualified opinion in the respective audit report for the financial year 2024-25. There were no qualification, observation, or adverse comments on the financial statement and matters which have any material bearing on the functioning of the company. Now I request the company secretary to take over the proceedings of the meeting and read the instructions regarding e-voting during the AGM and other instructions.
Thank you, Biani sir. As per the provisions of Companies Act 2013 and MCA circular, the company had provided e-voting facility through NSDL platform during the period 21st September to 24th September 2025. And as the meeting is being conducted through video mode, voting at the meeting will be conducted electronically by only those shareholders who have not casted their votes during the remote e-voting period by logging to the NSDL platform. The voting can be done simultaneously along with the proceedings of this meeting. As the voting is not done through show of hands, the resolution shall not proposed and seconded. Ms. Abhini Gandhi, practicing company secretary, have been appointed as the scrutinizer for the remote e-voting and e-voting at the AGM. The results along with the scrutinizer's report for this remote e-voting and e-voting done at this meeting will be made available at the website of NSDL and of company along with the stock exchanges within 48 hours from the conclusion of this meeting. Now I would like to read the resolution as mentioned in the notice. There are 4 resolutions. Resolution number 1, to consider and approve the standalone financial result of the company along with the board report and audit report, and to consider and approve the consolidated financial statement of the company. Resolution number 2, to appoint director in place of Mr. Hidal Khalpada, who retire by rotation and seek reappointment. Resolution number 3, to appoint Messrs. N.S. Gokhale and Company Chartered Accountant as the statutory auditor of the company for the period of 3 years. Resolution number 4, to appoint Avni Gandhi and Associate as the secretarial auditor of the company for the period of 5 years. The resolution as mentioned in the notice and as read shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to the receipt of requisite members' number of votes. I would like to inform to the shareholders that the company has not received any speaker request and the e-voting facility has been arranged up to 15 minutes from the conclusion of this AGM for all those shareholders who have not cast their votes through the remote e-voting platform. Now I request Mr. Hidal sir to address the queries of shareholders if any. Does any shareholders have any queries? I think no queries from the shareholders. Biani sir, please proceed further.
Thank you, Jitendra. Now I thank the shareholders and express our appreciation and gratitude for the cooperation and assistance extended by the company's bankers, dealers, and consultants for their ongoing support and assistance. I continue to look at Winro Commercial with great optimism and as a company with great deal of resilience. The road ahead is full of challenges, but it is equally exciting and promising. I wish to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to my colleagues on the board for their counsel and support. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution and commitment of all our employees for their consistent level of performance, dedication, loyalty, and efforts in achieving our company's goals. My speech would not be complete without thanking my shareholders for their sincere and committed contribution to build strong fundamentals, and creating resilience base for the prospective growth in the FY 2025-26. I look forward to your continued support and blessing in the coming years. Thank you.
Now I am concluding this meeting and informing the shareholders that e-voting facility is available up to 15 minutes who have not casted their votes. So please vote through e-voting. Now I'm concluding this meeting.
Recording stopped.
Technical team, you can end the meeting.